At 9:05 a.m., Derek Shaw offered his boarding pass with a calm nod. Then, in a heartbeat, he abandoned his backpack, dashed through the passport gates, and bolted barefoot across the tarmac into the scorching Caribbean sun, leaving every trace of his former life behind. My name is Derek Shaw, and I've made my living as a software engineer in Seattle for the last decade, until a scorching August in Cartagena changed everything. I arrived on the 13th to celebrate a major project launch with friends, drawn by rum cocktails on the old city walls and the promise of tropical nights. On the morning of August 15th, I found myself alone in La Sierra Azul, a beachfront bar turned impromptu stadium for a local football match. A friendly debate with three visiting locals spiraled into a blow that ruptured my left eardrum. By sunrise, I was hobbled in a small clinic, ordered not to fly for at least a week. My friends flew home without me, leaving me stranded in a budget hostel near Rafael Nunez Airport. Alone, unease crept in. Twice I caught glimpses of two dark figures slipping away as I turned a corner. In panic, I called my mother in Seattle, my voice tight with fear, begging her to cancel my credit cards. I messaged her at 2 a.m. about antibiotic side effects, terrified the medicine would shatter my mind. Hostel staff leader told me I'd paced barefoot in the corridors at dawn, eyes glued to every window as if expecting someone to break in. By 9 a.m. on the 15th, I decided I couldn't wait another moment. I limped into Cartagena Airport, handed over my boarding pass with calm resolve until something inside me snapped. I dropped my backpack on the floor, sprinted through the passport gates, burst past the automatic doors, and tore across the tarmac barefoot, abandoning my passport, phone, and wallet in the dust. The final frame of surveillance footage shows me vanishing under a grove of palm trees beside a construction site. No footprints lead away, no taxi pulls up. I simply disappeared into the heat. Rumors abound. Some blame a drug-induced psychosis from the painkillers. Others whisper of a more sinister threat, perhaps the same men I saw following me. My mother will hear none of the mental collapse theories. She insists I stumbled onto something deadly, a danger real enough to drive me into the wilderness, unarmed and alone. To this day, the image of a lone man racing barefoot across the sunlit apron, eyes wide with terror, remains one of Cartagena's most haunting mysteries.